Welcome to Elohim Inspirational, where we bring the stories of the Bible to life in a way that speaks to your heart, no matter where you are on your journey. Today's story is a powerful one. It's about love, value, and a pursuit that never gives up. It's about the parable of the lost sheep, told by Jesus himself in Luke 15. This story may be short in the Bible, but today we're going to walk through it slowly, imagining ourselves right there in the fields among the sheep, listening to Jesus as he paints a picture of God's incredible heart for every single one of us. So get cozy, maybe grab a cup of tea, and let's begin. It's a warm day in ancient Israel. Jesus is walking through the village, and as always, a crowd is gathering. But this crowd is mixed. There are religious leaders, the Pharisees and teachers of the law, watching him carefully. And then there are the people they disapprove of. Tax collectors, fishermen, women with pasts, and those society had pushed to the edges. And here's the twist. Those on the edges are drawing closer. They want to hear Jesus. They lean in when he speaks. They feel something different in him. And the Pharisees, they don't like it. They mutter, "This man welcomes sinners and even eats with them." In their world, that was scandalous. But Jesus? He smiles. He hears them. And instead of scolding, he begins to tell a story, a parable. And just like that, the crowd quiets down. Jesus looks around and says,
"Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it?"
Everyone leans in. Shepherding was familiar to them. Most knew the work, the long days, the danger, and the deep care for each sheep. Picture it. A shepherd in the wide hills of Judea counts 96, 97, 98, 99. Wait. He counts again. One is missing, one sheep, gone. Now in today's world we might say, well, at least he still has 99. But that's not how shepherds think, not good ones. That one sheep isn't just a number. It has a name, a face, a bleat, a little limp maybe, a personality. And this shepherd? He doesn't shrug it off. He goes after it. He leaves the safety of the flock and steps into the unknown. The hills are steep, the path is rocky, predators are out there, wolves, jackals. The night is cold, but the shepherd doesn't turn back. He's determined. He climbs, he searches caves, he calls out, he listens. Ba-ah-ah-ah! A faint sound. He follows it. He pushes through brush and bramble, his clothes tear, his hands bleed. He doesn't stop, because one is missing, and finally, he finds it. The sheep is stuck, trembling. Maybe it tried to find its way home. Maybe it panicked and ran further. But now it's tired, scared. The shepherd kneels, gently lifts it, and places it on his shoulders. Victory, joy, relief. He's not mad. He's not frustrated. He's just glad he found it. He returns to the flock, and what does he do?
He joyfully puts it on his shoulders and goes home. Then he calls his friends and neighbors together and says, "Rejoice with me. I have found my lost sheep."
Can you imagine? He throws a party for one sheep, because to the shepherd, the one is worth everything. Then Jesus looks at them and says,
"In the same way, there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents than over 99 righteous persons who do not need to repent."
Wow. This isn't just about sheep. It's about you and me. Jesus is telling us you matter. You are known. And when you feel lost, forgotten, messed up, far from home, he's not waiting for you to fix yourself. He's coming for you. That's who God is. Maybe today you feel like that lost sheep, wandering, tired, wondering if anyone even notices. But here's the truth. You are seen, you are loved, and the shepherd is looking for you, not with anger, but with arms ready to carry you home. And when you turn, even just a little bit, he runs toward you, not to punish but to celebrate. There is a party in heaven when one heart comes home, and that heart could be yours. Thank you for joining us today for this journey through the parable of the lost sheep. We hope this story touched your heart and reminded you that no matter how far you've gone, you are never too far for the shepherd to find you. This story was brought to you by Elohim Inspirational, where Bible stories come alive in ways that inspire and uplift. If this message meant something to you, go ahead and give us a like. Share it with someone who might need it today. And don't forget to subscribe for more heartfelt, life-giving Bible stories. Until next time, stay blessed and remember, you matter deeply to God.